Route Observation 61 here. And it's priority to, well, priority to the white car, obviously. That was not a matter of priority to right, but just priority to the goddamn road. This is nothing like a new or hard to learn concept that the road got priority when you are coming from the sidewalk or a parking spot. Ah, good old case of impatience. The yellow sign means end of town, but the speed limit of 50 kph remains due to a following sign, but people ain't got no time for that. Additionally, those two drivers seem to be having beef. With a van like the one in front of us, it shouldn't be any hard to watch for oncoming traffic, which got right of way. So it looks to me like that was intention by impatience. Also a matter of intention are passes along a corner and over straight lines. Highly endangering yourself and others isn't anything to worry about, right? We are all drivers, and we know that it really shouldn't be that hard to recognize oncoming traffic, especially with headlights on. What the driver of this dark car was doing, I've got really no idea. He must have been distracted in some way, and now he's paying a very expensive bill for it, because responsibility for this crash is all his. This clip here might look very boring to the uneducated eye, but it shows many severe issues with safety distance. And how important the matter is being shown by this one truck here, which was barely able to steer away from the truck in front of him, since he was not able to stop anymore. And I don't think the driver of the red car between those trucks there felt so comfy.
Nice.
The high beams of a car, pretty nice invention, isn't it? As long as you are using it, definitely. But not so awesome to get blinded by it. And there he's got some memory scratches. And here comes another British fellow, driving all on the wrong side. But it almost seems like the camera driver is attracting those people somehow. A few weeks later, he found another Brit. Ah, those goddamn buses, always letting people in and out. Ugh. But we got whole other levels of impatience. Now we are entering a traffic calming zone, indicated by the blue sign, and here, walking speed is mandated. Absolutely every driver in Germany is learning those rules with the license, but this van driver is not having any of it and is gesturing around, he's flashing at us, and he's even running his horn. Our man strictly sticks to the rules, and this van driver is starting to boil. And why that? Because he wasn't able to get to his parking spot 5 seconds earlier. But of course, your impatience is more important than the safety of all people around. Here we want to enter a highway, and because of fast traffic, we are given a very handy entrance lane to the main road, shown by this beautiful sign. Just too bad that this driver was rather financing his car than some glasses. Let's jump forward quite a notch. We finally made it, and yeah, this one really shouldn't drive. But signs are a really tough matter in traffic for people. Sometimes they are hard to make out, and sometimes they are hard to miss at all. Those guys are taking care of this pretty dangerous obstacle, and since it's still pretty windy, they rather put it down completely before it's gonna fall again. Props, buddies. Driving on your own lane is boring. We need to get that adrenaline running for a bit so that we get some boredom out of this day. You know how they say the grass is always greener on the other side? Guess they also say the other lane always makes you faster. Which might also be the reason for how ridiculously this guy is making his turn. Holy shit, is that some evil sunset? Can't see anything. Those light conditions might certainly be a reason why we do have a car off the road over there. Our driver is stopping and offering help, and this help was actually needed. It was an old couple quite shocked by this outcome, but nobody was hurt. Still, they needed assistance, and lots of people just drove by without caring any bit. Time for some legal Autobahn racing. Mirrors are totally overhyped, are they not? But also, despite his mild annoyance, Thomas should have been braking a little earlier than this. Watch the lights. I gotta ask though, where is the camera driver actually standing? There is quite some space left there, and some lights even require you to move right up to the line, otherwise they won't change. Sure, gave the camera a perfect panorama shot of the scene, but concerning traffic, this ain't the right spot. Here we got such a sensor thing going. The car didn't move far enough, it didn't hit the sensor in the ground, the light doesn't change. As our driver tells the other one about that, it's not like he's pulling forward for a bit. Nope, he couldn't care anymore and just runs the damn light. The f***? Apparently, some stunt drivers on vacation. Noobs are drifting with cars, but pros do it with trucks. Can you imagine some loose cargo in the trailer and some camera mounted inside of it? His driving would fire up quite the party back in there. Well, some people are not giving a flying f*** about anything, doesn't matter. This old man here takes the cake. All of it, he doesn't go for pieces. And he's making sure to let you know it.
This is geil.
Concerning weird and stupid behavior, let's have a glance at this. Yeah, we don't need to argue about the passing maneuver of the other driver being stupid as all hell, but our camera driver, for whatever medieval thought in his brain trying to prevent his passing by heavily accelerating, is such an incompetent caveman move that my toenails start to peel. And now, would you please put your attention on the, without a question, most important person ever? He can't see jack shit running in a blind corner on the lane of oncoming turn traffic, but that doesn't matter since he needs to go places. Tell me guys, are you also suffering from some incredible heat? I am sure you are, so let's all gasp at this lovely cold winter landscape over there in Sweden. Nico is running his truck there, and his speed seems kinda ridiculous to somebody Southlandish, while the Swedish may rather consider this truck a slow obstacle. The Swedish may be used to this, but caution is still needed, because of road conditions and because of black garbage bags. And if you're like, the f*** are you talking about? Black garbage bags on the roadside are placed there by local farmers to tell about their reindeer being free in the area. I guess this is kinda interesting to see for most of us, while the Swedish are pretty much used to it. Oh well, that's it for today. I hope you had some good fun. Grab yourself some ice cream, put a fan right into your face, and then click the episode you see on the left side for some more entertainment. Alternatively, a playlist with loads of goodness to your right. Take your pick. I'm now leaving to have my car burn 50 liters of gas for running the air condition.